Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brewski Brewery in the wonderful Sweden. They just won the Curling World Cup, so well done to them. They beat the UK. Watched it yesterday morning. Brilliant final. Who could have thought curling would be so cool? Anyway, to this beer, this is Brewski Brewery's TwoLips New England Pale Ale, coming in at 4.9% ABV in this wonderful Red Bull style 330 milliliter can. Thank you very much to Brewski Brewery for sending me the beer. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Not too much, just a little. Beer in the glass. Oh, it smells fantastic. Oh my goodness me, it smells like tulips. I reckon they brewed this beer. I reckon breweries do this. They brew a beer and they can't work out what they want to call it. And then they get a few people around the table, they open a can, they share the can out, and they say, what does this smell like? And I reckon somebody said, oh, this smells like tulips. It does, it really does. And you think, Mel over there, who's an ex-florist, says tulips don't smell. I know the smell of tulips, I know them well.
I'll tell you if it smells like a flower.
Two-finger white-head. Mel's coming into the beer review. Doesn't that, you got to really whirl it round. It smells amazing.
It smells like mango.
Have a try, you know, jump in.
Grapefruit and mango.
Fresh
More
though, isn't
mango.
it? Proper fresh.
I'm not getting tulips off that
Well,
one.
come on, have a sip. You've come now. You can't walk away from the beer
You
review.
thought it smelled like tulips because
It
there were
does.
tulips on there.
I think it does.
Tulips don't smell of anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't even smell like flowers.
Do you know what I'll do? I'll just bugger off with this bottle of baby sham. Right.
It's really hoppy, really fresh.
Taste it then.
Mango.
Come on, get in. Taste it. Pale Ale, 4.9.
Wow.
Is it good?
Really good. Wow.
Okay. Aroma.
That bitter tone, that's good.
Oh, it smells amazing. Really kind of tutti fruity and
Yes, fruity.
really tutti fruity mango, as Mel said. Let's not leave Mel out. We've got a wine glass. Let's get Mel while we're here. Let's get her a nice glass of wine. She likes her wine these days. Here we go. I'll pass that over to her in a minute. Right. In all seriousness, it smells beautiful. Beautiful. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it tastes floral. I think that's the point of it. Some beers do taste floral. Some of the first beers I tried on the channel, before the channel even started actually, I was drinking some of the old Badger beers from years and years ago. Some of them were beautifully floral, I was thinking. Really tasty. And it's quite, I mean, this is a completely different beer to a Badger beer, in all honesty. This is a really, really fantastic beer. But yeah, very floral, very, very fruity, floral. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, really full-on flavours. I didn't give the description of the beer because I was rudely interrupted. We have a one-finger whitehead, hazy straw-coloured beer, good levels of carbonation. Beautiful, beautiful beer. Wonderful aroma. The rolling this beer around in the glass is just terrific. so incredibly drinkable. 4.9% ABV. Mouthfeel, it has that slight creamy oatiness to it, which I love. I love it. But it's still smashable. I'm still kind of struggling to keep it from my lips. I just want to keep drinking and drinking and drinking. It's so tasty. But it has the mouthfeel to match it, to make you want to keep drinking this beer. It's very, very good. Contains barley and wheat. So yeah, barley and wheat. So it's not oats, it's barley and wheat. So I suppose if you think of Weiss beers are wheat beers, Weiss beer, wheat beers, they're all unfiltered beers. So it's probably just the wheat in here that's unfiltered that gives it that lovely hazy, creamy look. Great head retention on the beer, really, really good head retention. For me, it's really important. And I think for more people now who kind of know and understand beer, head retention is really, really important. Of course, unless you're drinking sour beer. If you're drinking sour beer, then head retention could just go out the window because they just hiss and fizz and go away. But in terms of pale ales, even to kind of some extent lagers, like that lovely lager style that I've been drinking lately from Germany. Oh, it'll come to me. Helles lager. Some of them Helles lagers have a fantastic head retention, as do Weiss beers. It's very important, I feel, that a beer has great head retention. It's very much a European thing that's definitely kind of making its way more and more into our culture in the UK, I'd say. Wonderful, wonderful beer then. Super fresh. This arrived just last week from the brewery. I say just last week, it probably arrived 4 days ago. So it comes straight from the brewery. It's super fresh. And it's so important, if you can get hold of super fresh beer, then it's so important that you drink it super fresh as the brewer wants. I'm just showing you the bottom of that last little bit of sediment there that made its way into the can. Into the glass from the can even, is, yeah, you can see that little haze bit there now. Little bits of sediment floating around in the glass. So I'm ready to rate this one from the wonderful Brewski Brewery. I've got such fond memories. Very independent, of course. This very review and every single review, but I got such fond memories of Brewski Brewery. They were so some of the most friendliest people I've ever met. Accommodating, friendly, couldn't do enough for you. Wonderful brewery. Brings a tear to my eye. It's a brilliant, brilliant beer. It really is. And I'm gonna rate it. It's so much kind of, for me, floral aromas, passion fruit, mango, grapefruit. A little bit of sweetness to begin with, not too much bitterness on the back end. It's one of those kind of all middle beers, all the flavours in the middle. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crow's 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. One of the best pale ales you're ever going to kind of get your hands on and drink from all over Europe. Brilliant stuff. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Leave a comment. Boom! Cheers.